The girl took off her gloves and just touched the horse's nose.
No!
The next second, the horse collapsed to the ground and died on the spot. Her mother had made the girl wear gloves since childhood. Whether eating or sleeping, she was never allowed to take them off, because any person or animal she touched with her bare hands would mysteriously die just like that horse. So everyone thought the girl was evil. The way people looked at her was like they were seeing a monster. They even threatened the mother and daughter to leave the town with nowhere else to turn. Lisa had no choice but to find Jack a doctor who drank too much. She paid him to escort the two of them to a distant town to find a famous pastor who could perform exorcisms. It was said that pastor only needed to touch someone once to cure any difficult illness. Jack agreed on a price with the mother and daughter. The next day, when they were about to leave, some guy suddenly jumped down from the stable, thinking he was a horse thief. Jack beat him up without a word. Luckily, Lisa stopped him in time, and they learned the guy's name was Billy. He had secretly loved Lisa for years. So before Lisa left, she had entrusted him with watching over the house that night when they set up camp. A gunshot suddenly rang out across the quiet wilderness. They had finally run into bandits. The female bandit first grabbed Lisa as a hostage and forced Jack to throw away his gun. Then she kicked his gun into the fire. At first, Jack thought they just wanted to rob them, but after taking all their belongings, they still wanted to kidnap Lisa's daughter. Just then, Billy, who had been secretly following them, suddenly jumped down from a tree. While fighting with the male bandit, the man's gun accidentally went off and hit the female bandit right in the eye. Seeing things had gone wrong, she immediately got on her horse and fled. On the other side, the male bandit broke free from Billy. Seeing Lisa pick up the gun from the fire, he quickly grabbed her and was about to strangle her. Lisa, risking getting burned, picked up the gun and shot the male bandit. After this incident, all their food and water had been taken by the female bandit. Without food or water, they could barely move through the desert. The girl even showed severe signs of dehydration. On the third day before dawn, Jack got up early, collecting the morning dew that hadn't yet evaporated from the rocks, barely giving the girl enough water to drink. Then he took the chance to examine the girl's mouth. As a doctor, he still firmly believed the girl was carrying a disease not possessed by some demon. The group of 4 traveled another day through the wilderness. Billy, who was walking at the back of the group, passed out from exhaustion. Luckily, Jack gave him some kind of medicine, and Billy woke up from unconsciousness. But just as they continued on their way, a campsite appeared right ahead of them. Everyone was overjoyed. They walked straight into the campsite and saw the owners were an old woman and her children. Fortunately, the old woman had plenty of water and let them drink to their heart's content. But strangely, the old woman's son kept wearing a hood over his head, saying he had some kind of terminal illness. And the old woman's daughter, for some unknown reason, sat blankly in a chair, showing no reaction at all.